we are halfway through 2022, and let me tell you something. The movie year this year has been severely, or not severely, it's been a massive improvement than last year's for 2021. But let me tell you something. We got 5 more months left to go, and there's still some movies that I'm really excited to see. And judging from the first 7 months of films that we've gotten, that's been actually really good. The Batmans, the Doctor Stranges, the Northman, Bearable Weight of Massive Talent. There's a lot more films this year that could be bad, they could be good, or they could be both. And this is no particular order of movies that I'm excited for to see. These are kind of like some of the movies that I'm really anticipating to come out, and then I'm going to review on this channel. So, I'm Mac with Reviews, and welcome to my anticipated movies for the rest of 2022. Yeah, alright, let's get to the first choice.
There's something out here. Yeah, nah.
No.
No?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Nah. No. 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 Nope. Hell no.
Funny enough, with the first movie I'm looking forward to, when it actually comes out in a few weeks at the time it's recording, it's going to be Jordan Peele's Nope. So with Nope, I love Jordan Peele so much, so I was really excited to see what he would have cooking next with After Us, which was a little split on the critic scores and audience scores, but I really feel like that this movie could definitely be really interesting. From a strong cast with Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and even Stephen Young, and this looks like it's going to be an alien invasion film. Because that trailer and that poster, we thought, that's a cloud, but that looks a fast-ass moving cloud. So it's definitely looking like a good alien invasion movie. And knowing Peele, it's definitely going to have some tropes probably happening of like, it's going to be a twist that we don't see coming. But I'm really excited for Nope. And I'm definitely going to be leaving the theater thinking more about it. But that comes in a few weeks that I really can't wait. That's like the next tentpole movie after Thor: Love and Thunder, which I still have to see. Next movie I'm really anticipated to see will have to be Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So this movie has been a little dicey lately. With the passing of Chadwick Boseman in August 2020, it's been a little production hell for the last couple of years. With his passing and actress Laida Wright getting injured on set, and them having to film all her scenes, like everything they could without her until she came back, to her comments that made Disney and Marvel fans upset. Let's just say Wakanda Forever is looking like it could be something. I don't know if that's good or bad, but something. And don't get me wrong, I didn't think the Black Panther one was like groundbreaking. I thought it was a good movie. I just didn't think it was like above par like everyone else was saying, but I really did enjoy it, and I am curious to see what direction they're going to take with it, especially the rumors saying that recasting Black Panther might happen. It's not happening. Namor's in the movie. His sister's going to be taking over, so we're just going to have to wait and see what Black Panther Wakanda Forever holds for us, and this will be the one Marvel film in 2022 that is not divisive. Keeping up with the superhero movies, my next film I'm anticipating for is Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Now, I love the first Shazam movie. I know a lot of people, they give a lot of hate with the Shazam, the first one, but I actually really loved it. To the chemistry of the kids, the acting, and Zachary Levi, just commitment to the role as Billy Batson. Wow, it's been a minute. But yeah, it was just great. I loved it. And I liked Mark Strong as a villain, too. He was pretty fun as that. And it definitely has more room to grow. It was definitely a tone difference of what DC was doing at that point. And it was absolutely a fresh, breath of fresh air for me. And seeing that the ending of Shazam does set up the new Fear of the Gods and what we're getting for the whole Captain Marvel family, I think that's really, really cool. And hopefully this can build on to the next movie I'm talking about, or it leads to a meetup with the next movie I talk about.
She's out. She's out.
That next movie would be Black Adam. Now, DC is very adamant on Black Adam being a success. It's not just a fact of, money-wise, it's franchise-wise. So you see, DC has been having a really hard time with finding the tentpole movie for their DCE. You can say what you want about the Batman, but that's not a DCE movie. That's a standalone solo film in its own universe. The DCEU is the Suicide Squad, Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. It's that one, and they are looking for that one tentpole movie, and they're wanting Black Adam to be that. And considering that this is probably The Rock's most hyped up role for him playing a comic book character after all these years for the first time, it's actually gonna be wild. The trailer for it actually looked really fun to me, and I'm really cannot wait for it.
You sure you want to talk this out?
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
Exclusively in movie theater.
Next one I'm excited for is also a July movie, and that will be Bullet Train with Brad Pitt. So this is a very different Brad Pitt role. A few years ago, he probably wouldn't do movies like this, but I think he's at the point in his career where you feel, he's a GOAT, he's an OG, he can do whatever he wants. And Bullet Train actually looks so much fun. It looks like a hybrid of Cannonball Run and Unstoppable. And I don't know why that's a combo I came up with, but it actually looks really, really funny and cool. From the trailer, the stay alive. It's just, something about it, I love it. It has a great ensemble cast, it looks like. I am a fan of Bad Bunny. Joey King is a good actress. Brian Tyree Henry is good. And, of course, Brad Pitt. And, of course, you got Sandra Bullock in there, because why not? But we still don't really know what this movie's going to be about. It kind of looks like it is going to be a comedy action movie, but it still looks very interesting and fun. It's going to be interesting to see what this does at the box office, because this is definitely a movie that people are going to see just for a good time, and I'm all for the Bullet Train, hype. Let's do it. The second to last movie I am anticipating is Halloween Ends. Yes, the concluding chapter to the Halloween 2018 trilogy. Now, let's just say the Halloween new trilogy has gone in a bit of a rough slump right now. See, 2018's Halloween was revolutionary. It was, well, not revolutionary. It was very, fresh, new. It made it to respect the original movies to the new movies. So, it was a direct sequel to the original. Simple as that. Halloween Kills, however.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
I rewatched that on HBO Max, and I gotta say, that's probably one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It completely messes up the timeline a bit for Halloween, and it's to the point where we don't know what's happening, but yeah. And the ending is a big, got you, we fooled you, and okay, yeah, thanks for that. But Halloween Ends, they said that this is going to be shaping up to be the biggest Halloween movie that we've seen. And this was filmed back to back. That's why it's coming out in October of this year. And it's just going to be wild to see what they're going to come out after the reception that Halloween Kills got.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
And of course, the last movie that I'm excited about in 2022 is Avatar 2. 13 years in the making. When the first Avatar came out, I was in elementary school. I am now a college graduate in 2022 with a full-time job. Holy crap. You want to talk about movies that are anticipated and least anticipated? Avatar 2 Chapter Chart. You got one half of the people who say they're excited for it because they're going to go back to the world of Pandora. You have the other half who do not give a shit, and they're saying Avatar has always sucked. I'm in the middle because I'm excited, and I don't say Avatar sucks. I just think it was a little overhyped when it came out. That's what I will say with that. But with Avatar 2, it's just interesting to see I'm more anticipating the reception that this movie's going to get. You see, you don't have a sequel in development for 13 years and you keep little interest in it that people, when they ask about your original movie, it starts to diminish over time what it is. Don't get me wrong, the first Avatar is the highest grossing film of all time. I think over $2 billion at the worldwide box office. So it's going to be curious if the sequel for Avatar will keep up with that. And it's wild because this is the first of 5 sequels. And if I'm not mistaken, James Cameron filmed all of them at the same time. What a maniac. I think it's going to be more with Avatar 2 of can they recapture the success of the first film almost 13 years later with their audience at the time being much older, maybe seen a lot more cinema in that time. And this is James Cameron's first new original film in years. Literally since the first Avatar. But I don't know, that's definitely going to be one to definitely watch on the box office. That's going to be wild, man. Avatar 2 is going to be Those are my picks for the 2022 anticipated movies of the year. Are there any movies you're excited for to see for the rest of the year? We're halfway through the year, so What are some of the best movies you've seen this year? What are some of the worst movies you've seen this year? And what movies are you anticipating for the rest of the year? Anything I've mentioned here or anything else? Leave that comment down below. Until the next video, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.